All right, so listen, it's DEDE in the morning, and we are at the BET Awards 2024. It's going down on Sunday, hosted by Taraji P. Henson. Look who is sitting right in front of us, Jay Cruz.
Listen,
What's
even
up?
and I'm not even even prettier in person.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Saweetie is here.
What's up, y'all?
That's
Girl,
what's up.
girl, girl. Okay, first of all, let me just say, you are beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I
Like,
too.
let me tell thank you, girl, but you.
Girl, she be talking about herself like she's
She
at
is
3.
stunning.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's really being sweet. You haven't seen my eye right
Oh,
now. But
yeah.
listen, here's the deal.
up?
Let's talk. First of all, you're going. I mean, you're here for the BET Awards. I'm just curious about what are you going to wear on Sunday?
I don't know yet.
Huh?
I don't know yet.
You don't know?
I don't know yet, girl.
Okay. Who? Because wait a minute. Anything you put on, it just looks so good.
Thank
You
you.
have such great style. I know you have a stylist, right? But you guys work together. You don't like. Have she came to you before and she said you gonna put this on, and you're like, no, I'm not. I'm not wearing that.
Well, it's actually a he, and
Oh, it's a he?
we're very collaborative. Sometimes I'll do like a mood board, and I'll send it over to him. I'm like, this is what I want to give tonight, and then he figures it out, and then the rack comes in.
Wait, so do you pick like the brands or the idea of the,
The
style, and
idea.
then so it doesn't matter
Like
who what
yeah,
the.
I create a mood board for him, and
A
then he goes
mood
out and he brings it to
board.
life.
I feel like I could do that. Not for other people, for myself for sure.
Okay, so
'Cause
so
I like looking
the
fly.
BET Awards on Sunday. Is there anybody that you're looking forward
Usher,
to either
Usher,
sing?
Usher.
Usher?
Yes.
I know.
I
know.
wanted to see how everybody was selected and what song they performed. Like that's just gonna be like such a treat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Such a pretty girl. Like you're so dainty. Even when even the way you rap and the way you, I'd be like, she's such a girl, and I love that. You're
She's
not
a
trying to
girl's
be
girl,
anything.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just a beautiful person, and I love it. And it just comes through in your whole energy and everything. So tell me what's going on with you and what can we expect and everything else.
My next single. My next thing. Well, actually, it's not a single. It's just a song that we're putting out just to feed my fans. But it's called My Best, and it's about doing your best. It's about the people who don't like support you and who aren't with you at your lowest, so then they don't deserve you at your best. And then just always doing the things that you need to do your best.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so listen, social media, you look great.
Yeah.
It's the life, but there's a lot of downs to it, right?
Yeah.
And you've
The
been
ebbs and
through some
flows.
downs, like a lot of judgment, this and that, criticisms. You're still rocking.
Yeah.
You're still persistent. What gives you the inspiration to keep going and fight it? Because it can be tough. It can be
Yeah.
mentally tough, physically tough, all that.
I always tell people, I feel like God gave me the gift of perseverance.
Okay.
Like, it takes a lot to, like, stop me. And then I grew up, actually, you can't stop me. But I
Right.
grew up playing sports. And, like, through sports, track and field, basketball, volleyball, you learn that through resilience and persistence that it'll eventually pay off. So it's just like, I like a challenge.
Ain't no quitter in you.
I love that.
No quitter.
So how do you handle though? I'm sure you do, and you've seen it on social media. People coming for. How do you handle it? Do you read it? Do you know? Did you read it at first and now you don't? Like how?
It used to really bother me. But at the end of the day, I realized that everybody got a role to play. I'm gonna play me, and you're gonna play a hater. I'd rather do what I'm doing than be a hater. So
Right.
it's what it
Where
is.
I'm not mad at
But
that. and I
sweetie, it's
love
also
that.
hip hop, right? Like a fan could just be like, I'm not a fan of your art, right?
I
It doesn't
respect
mean,
that.
but they can know you as a person. Be like, man, she's
Right.
the dopest person. But when she starts rapping, I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. Now, not to saying that that's what, but it can be just an
No, I
opinion
see-
without this hatred
I
thing
see
attached
troll
to it.
comments like that.
You see
Really?
what I'm saying?
But
And-
sometimes some things don't need to be said.
Absolutely.
I know. I mean, it's like, and if you see, that's my thing. Don't come on my page. And let me tell you what I do. I instantly block when I see something that I feel is negative.
Period.
I instantly block. I be like, don't come over here. I don't want
But
that.
But you know what I do? Like, I like constructive criticism. There's a balance. So
There's
it's
a
just like,
difference.
if you have something to say that can be constructive, cool. But then if you just like trolling,
Right.
it's like, all right, baby.
Yeah, there's a difference,
sure.
right? And I
It's a
definitely get that.
difference.
Okay, so I look at you, and I remember when you first came out too, and everybody, you were the queen of, and it seemed like you slowed it down on social media and really doing a lot of skits and doing this. It seemed like you slowed it down. Was that on purpose?
It was because I feel like my content was becoming bigger than my music. And the reason why I'm here is because of music, my
Yeah.
love for music.
Hey.
Right.
I began writing when I was 13 years old.
Wow.
And I always felt like I would be here. And I felt like that was overshadowing my love for the game.
Wow.
So I had to like retreat, get back to like going to the studio a lot, and just repositioning myself in the music game.
Can I say this real quick? It took me by surprise a little bit, that answer. So you're saying music is number one for you.
Absolutely.
Because you have such power in other things, just by
Yeah.
hey, and you're getting all these hits, right? It's so easy for you. Which maybe not as easy, but you have other skills with social media and everything, and all this impact. But to say that you actually love music and you're gonna stick to it is refreshing, because that's what music should be about, right? Like it should be a love, passion.
No,
something.
I love music. Like my parents were big music heads. They had like the really big. Not the binders, but remember the CD case?
Yes.
And I would just flip through it.
Why do you do it like that? Yeah, it was like 10 years ago. Chill.
No, I loved it though. But like as a little girl, I would like have my boombox and I would pick the CDs out and just play music all day and just listen to music.
Which, by the way, shouts out to your mama, because everybody posts a picture of your mama who's real beautiful. You notice that? Everybody be like, this is her mama. If you think she's pretty, look at her mama. This is where she get it from.
Oh, she a cold piece of work.
I got to give it to you, mama. It's
very
beautiful.
nice lady.
She's very beautiful. But, Saweetie, let's talk about female hip-hop right now and where it is, and talk about how do you feel about all the beef? Do you feel that it helps, female rappers, or is it taking away from it?
I mean, I feel like the competition and the competitiveness of it all is one of the bases of hip-hop.
It's normal.
And I think that it's truly a test of who's clever, who's witty. I think it's just a different type of skill. I mean, rap covers all bases. It's inspirational, it's fun, it's conscious, and sometimes if people is going toe-to-toe at it, it happens.
What about for now, for you? You're not in any, are you involved in anything right now? Let me think. I can't remember because there's so much be going on every day. It changes.
Yo, who you mad at?
Yeah, who you mad at and who you sleeping with today? We might as well ask at that point. Look, this is what people want to know. Ain't that crazy, though?
No, but you know what? I do have an answer to that. I don't like to involve myself in those things because I don't like the frequency it puts me in.
Good.
Why
Girl,
not, though?
I love that.
Drop a mixtape where you just fuck all them.
No,
Just
she's
go
not.
in, like,
You hear what she just said? She
finger,
don't
all of
even.
y'all
It's
pretty
on
but
a whole nother level.
No, but it's just like, I feel like for me to, if it ever comes to a point in a time where it happens, maybe I'll change my mind. But in my current state, like, to put myself in that kind of energy would just fuck with my frequency.
I respect that. Yeah.
You know?
I agree with that.
And that's just not the type of time I'm on.
sure.
And I love that. And I was joking about, who you sleeping with today? Because the point of it is that people want to know, is that crazy? Do you find that to be just way too intrusive? Do you think that's just too much? Or because you have to remember, you're famous, and if they're famous, it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that part of the territory? Or you still think that everybody should just stay out of that personal lane, I guess? Because you get what I'm saying,
Yeah,
right?
I get what she's saying. I prefer to keep it private. I'm a private woman.
Even though they're famous, even if they're famous, right? That you still want to keep it private, but that's difficult because somebody's gonna sneak a picture if they saw you out skating, if you were eating at McDonald's.
Well, I prefer to keep it private.
Good, but you still would try it at your best to just keep it private.
Yes.
All right, well, good for you, girl.
My eyes is nice too, in person.
So here, wait, because everybody, there's a lot of men like him that be drooling and stuff, right, over you. And I'd be like, shit, are you teething?
Well, I just try to get her
the way they be drooling. But look, so anyways, for you, where do you see, do you want to be married and kids? Is that your thing ever? Or do you say, I want to always not, be married and have kids? What do you want?
You know what? I feel like I'm married to my career right now. Like the amount of time and effort I put into my career, we might as well just be in a relationship. So I'm in a relationship with my career.
Well, lucky career.
So you don't think ever no
career.
kids, no nothing?
After I drop my album, I think it's something I consider. But because I've never dropped an album, I got to push that baby out first, and then I'll start thinking about some other babies later.
Okay,
Push
I
the
love that.
album baby.
Push that baby out.
push
Okay, girl, you know what? This is some good media training you got.
I went
heard
to
that your
school.
people know you come from people that know what they're doing in
But
this game.
also, it's been a journey.
No, I went to school for this.
Oh, you did?
Communication, yeah.
But
I
you
don't
also
got- I
learned,
don't-
right? It's been tough,
I don't
right?
have
So-
media training.
Yeah.
You know what? I learned through like my trial and error in some interviews. I'll rewatch my interviews like it's a highlight tape. Like I said, I'm an
Really?
athlete, and I'll be
Right.
like, you know what? I could have did this better, that better.
That's
Good
really
for you.
smart, though.
That is smart, though.
Smart.
I love that. Go on then, girl. You're going to be in this game for a long time.
Because when she was like, who you sleeping with? You was like,
yeah, she dodging it, but she's good with it, and she still keeps it cool and pleasant.
I also knew that she was hypothetically speaking.
For
She
sure.
was like, this is what people are trying to like get
Get out of you.
Out of
anyway.
you. And
Right.
I always
Yeah.
wonder if that's just way too much, because after a point, I'm like, you put out your music, you're putting out this, you're showing your this. It's like, how much more do you want from me? I'm giving you a lot of my life, I'm sure you probably think.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I asked that, because I couldn't even imagine everybody wanting to know who I'm messing with.
But we also live in a game where like some celebrities are comfortable with being 100% transparent. So then like when people see them doing that, they expect
Right.
other people to be like that.
They
But
have
to
the
each his
same.
own.
Well,
Mhm.
I
I
hope you
agree.
get that I'm going to kick your ass energy sooner. You go in that booth and just spit some bars like, bitch, you don't know who you
All
fucking
right.
with.
When's the album coming out? You said again, when?
Soon.
Soon. Okay, we look for it soon.
He want that energy.
He does. He does. He wants to keep going.
Beat. I want no soft shit. All
Wait,
hard ass. 8
so
of them. 8 tracks.
I do got one hard song, but it's my energy is that. My voice is that. It's called Is It The Way.
Is the what?
Is It The Way.
Is it
it
the
online?
way?
Oh no, it's coming out.
Oh,
soon.
It's coming out.
Yeah,
Looking
I
forward to
previewed it.
I
want
love
no
her.
soft
Look
shit. I
how
want
she
straight
bats her
hard
eyes too. You good, girl. I
know,
love
she kept
her.
doing
She's
that.
so
I was
pretty.
trying to give her a compliment, but you wouldn't let me in.
Shut up. You trying to like, okay, Saweetie, thank you very much.
Thank you, DEDE.
Clap it up for this girl right here.
Thank
I
you,
love her.
guys.
She's
Thank you.
beautiful
Thank
inside
you.
and out. Stay that way, okay?
Thank
All right,
you.
y'all. It's DEDE in the morning.